the entire story of Hanukkah is the clash between the Jewish people and the Syrian Greeks, kind of Greek culture. In Greek culture, the apex of creation was a human being. The human form is perfection, the human body, and there was nothing higher than, the human and rational thought and philosophy and things like that. And that's actually what annoyed the Greeks about the Jews, because they appreciated the Torah as an intellectual subject, right? They have philosophy, we have Torah, great, we can both speak and debate and talk about these things. But the fact that Torah ultimately is irrational, that being a Jewish person is not something that is limited to what makes sense, but there's something that goes beyond the realm of intellect. As a Jew, that is what got to them. The fact that we did things that don't fit within where we should understand nature and express ourselves. And therefore, the Jewish people were oppressed and they fought back. And the ultimate victory expresses that as well. You have the victory of the small army against the mighty larger army, because they've always been a minority. People okay with that, But then you also have the miracle of the jar of oil. The jar of oil teaches us something very, very profound, right? Because all oil was rendered infuel. All the oil became something that can no longer be used. There's always that one jar. There's always that one refrain, that one little spark that doesn't quite make sense, doesn't quite fit into the thing. The irrational part of yourself that can never be rendered impure. There's a point of a point of purity and holiness within us that will always transcend, will always float above. Just like oil with water, it always rises above. So too within us, this part of us will always transcend and always be lifted up. And therefore, because we clung to something that didn't make sense, we went through something that was painful and difficult, right? We were able to transcend the realm of nature, because if you look at the cycle of the week is 7 days, right? Sunrise, sunset, a full week. Hanukkah is 8 days. It's 1 day longer than a week. We're breaking the realm of nature. We're going beyond the natural cycle of things and seeing our existence and our connection is something that doesn't quite make sense. And it can be hard, it can be difficult, and it could be, it's a mammal. As the day, we're always going to rise above and float above and not be drowned out by the many waters, but instead, its tire becomes